Hello, Missosology. Thanks for, coming here and receiving me and asking me for the interview and everything. I'm so happy just to be with all of you. I feel honored to be able to be with all of you guys. And, this is your Miss Earth 2016. I'm back in town. I'm in Manila. I just arrived yesterday and I'm ready to start.
Okay, so for our first question, it's been almost 3 months since you won, and how has your life changed so far?
Well, to be honest, it has changed a lot because being a beauty queen, being an international beauty queen, has many responsibilities. It has changed my way of thinking because I have become a more responsible woman towards all the social work that I have to do, all the environmental work that I have to do all these years. So, it has changed a little bit. I have a busier life than before. And I have less time to be with my family. I right now need to focus on my year of rain and being Miss Earth. So that's kind of what it has changed a little bit on these 3 months. But so far it's been great. I love being Miss Earth. I love everything, the activities that I'm having. Everything was amazing.
You mentioned family, so let's go back to the moment when you saw them at the airport in Ecuador. So how was that moment?
Wow, it was amazing. My homecoming was amazing. All the TV channels were there, just trying to have the exclusive, trying to ask me how was it. And my family had banners saying welcome, welcome Katherine. My family, my friends from school, everyone was just there. The mayor from the town that I live in. So it was an amazing experience. I didn't expect so much media. So like the fever was amazing, and it was a very unforgettable moment, I have to say, because you don't live this every day, and being able to be on the spotlight and people being just so proud of you, it was so rewarding to me.
We saw there was a viral video of you crossing the street. So can you tell us more about that?
Well, that was a small production for a very famous magazine there on Ecuador. So they were trying to show me on the street interacting with people. So it was like a small photography that I had to do the whole catwalk, and they will take pictures and videos of me for the magazine, of course. Uh-huh.
And then you have a little sister.
Yes, I
and
do.
what did she tell you? You had lots of photos with her that were spread online. So what did she tell you when she saw you?
She's very proud of me. When she received me on the airport, she started crying. Like, she was very excited just to be with me because I'm very close to her. She's like my daughter. We have a 13 years of difference. So when she was born, I was the one that raised her. I was the one that changed her diapers. I was always there. So she really sees me like a role model. She sees me. She's very proud of me, of all the things that I do. But she's just very sad because I had to leave before on my house. She was like, "When are you coming back? Don't stay for too long. I miss you," because we're a small family. It's just mom, dad, sister, and me. We're only 4, so she kind of feels lonely without me, and it's amazing.
Still on your homecoming in Ecuador, Miss Earth is about environment, focusing and all that. But we saw you had a Christmas outreach event. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, I have always, during my entire life, since I started beauty pageants, I have always done social work in my town, especially. When it came to Christmas parties, every single year I do it with my father. He really likes this, and we have shared that same feeling. So right now, after I won, I felt like I needed to do something for them, something big. And I had 4 days to do everything. So as soon as I got there, I just spent time with my family, and then I started speaking to people that were actually sponsoring me. I went out, knocked doors, and asked people for help. And I was able to do this for more than 2,000 children. I was able to give them candy, give them a small moment of joy for Christmas and for their families.
So now that you're back in the Philippines to continue your duties, can you tell us about some of your scheduled trips and activities?
Yes, of course. I'm going to be in the Philippines for 2 months, maybe more. It can extend, but so far on Monday, tomorrow morning, I'm flying to Isabela, and I'm going to stay there for a whole week. I have some activities arranged by the governor over there and the vice governor. So I'm going to be on the Bimbinati Festival, I think that's what it's called, and I'm going to be doing a lot of environmental activities with the governor and all of that. And after that, I'm coming back to the Philippines for a couple of days, and then I'm going to Ilocos Sur. I have an activity over there, and then I go back to Isabela for a medical mission too, because I'm going to be having environmental activities and also medical mission, along with Miss Philippines Earth. Yes, Miss Philippines Earth. She's gonna come with me all the time, because she's from here,
Yes.
so I don't want to feel that lonely.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be with me in all my activities on the different places that I'm going to be at.
So, how is she, Lauren?
Oh, she's very nice. She's a very nice girl, very smart, and she's willing to work with me, and I'm pretty glad that it's like that. Being able to have someone next to me so we can do more stuff, and because she knows people here in the Philippines, I'm just starting to know more and more on my social life, and it's better to have someone from the Philippines that I can actually arrange more activities, being able to go to schools and continue my legacy with the environmental education in schools, which was my initial advocacy. So, just trying to work on that a little bit more.
Okay, so now let's go back to the time when you were competing.
Oh,
So,
yes. Amazing.
how are you feeling during that night?
The
Yeah.
feelings of the night.
Yes, before you were called in the top 16.
Well, I was always very confident and very sure of what I was going to do. Like I always felt prepared because I prepared for the pageant for a long time. So I knew what to do already for the final competition. I was very confident in myself, and when it came just to choosing the top and everything, I was very confident that I was going to get in because I gave all my effort throughout the competition, and the results were there. I was winning competitions all the time, and I think that was just the result of all my effort during the whole competition.
Yeah. We heard a lot of stories about the evening gown, and when you came out, it looks like it looks like you already saw the evening gown, like,
Right?
and already practiced it for a long time. How was that
It's
experience?
crazy. It's a crazy story because that was the first time I was using the dress. I never had used a dress in my life, so they just gave it to me and they were like, "Put it. That's the only dress you have." But I think it was just meant to be for me. And when things are just meant to do, it comes out perfect. So I just did my thing.
Yeah.
I went out to the stage and I just feel confident with it. And I have never even seen how it was on me. Later with the pictures, then I saw how it was, and it was amazing.
Yeah, and it was
you know?
viral.
And it
the
was
photos.
viral, the pictures with the wings and everything, And when things are just meant to be for you, it happens. You can't change it.
Who did you feel was your toughest competitor during the pageant?
To be honest, I can't say that I felt like someone was the toughest, like someone specifically, because from day one, I focused on myself. I never saw anybody as a competition. I try to see everyone as a friend, as someone that really is reaching for the crown, reaching to win, like I came with the same feeling. So my focus was not on that. It was just on me. I'm my toughest competition. I have to give my best, and that's it. And I try not to get into the drama or any of that. I am a very calm person, very focused on what I want, and I will have to say that.
And we have to say you were very approachable and friendly during that day, that
Yeah.
competition. Yeah. You mentioned friends. Who was your closest?
My closest friend was Wales. She was my closest friend. We were still good friends. We talk all the time. I'm planning to go to Wales maybe in a while when I have more time. So yeah, we keep good friendships are kept forever. So.
Did you have a chance to talk to Olga?
To Olga?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we were just talked on the phone, we just chat a little bit, but we didn't have enough time to get together and have pictures. We had arranged a very big photo shoot with her with my national director. We were gonna have a photo shoot with her and with Jennifer Pastino. So it was gonna be three of us that we have made it to the top in Ecuador. So we couldn't do it because I had to fly to the Philippines. We didn't have enough time, so that was postponed maybe for the next time.
What was her
But it was
message
sad.
to you when you won? What was her message to you when you won? What
Well,
did she tell
she
you?
just told me, I knew you were gonna make it. I saw something in you, and I knew you were gonna make it, and she was just very happy that I was able to win the crown again. Like, you know, she made it, she won, and then another Ecuadorian to do it. She felt very proud that it was like that.
So we have a phone-in question here.
Oh,
Someone
there are
asked, yes,
Facebook.
is there any chance you're going to watch the Miss Universe?
Well,
And support your-
a lot of people
And
have
support
a
Miss
lot of people
Ecuador.
have asked me that, you know, and I'm still arranging that because I have some activities. I don't know if I'm going to be here on the
On the
30th.
30th.
I'm not very sure. So I can't say for certain that I'm going to be on Miss Universe. I would really love to, and of course, you know, I will be supporting my fellow delegate, which is Ecuador, and of course Philippines. Like I'm going for Ecuador and Philippines. Those are my favorite because I really feel very connected with Philippines and the people, and I'm very grateful for them. And I really hope that Maxine Medina can actually be able to get on the top and maybe win. You know, that would be very amazing for all of you Filipino fans. You know, that are always just there. And you know, I actually met Maxine Medina's father on the plane.
Really?
He was in charge of, he's a supervisor of Philippine Airlines. So I was able to talk to him. I was able to take a picture. He took a picture with me. We talked, and then he's like, "Oh, I really want you to meet my daughter, and you guys should arrange like lunch or something." And you know, we're in contact. So we might have a lunch with Maxine.
Yeah, they say Ecuador and the Philippines has a very special connection because Ecuador is winning the Philippines and then a Filipina just won in Miss United Continents in Ecuador.
A lot of people were
What are your
saying
thoughts
that.
on that?
Well, I don't believe in coincidence, you know. When things are just meant to be, how they are. You know, Angela Bonilla, she also won here in the Philippines. and then-
She was your predecessor. in Miss Universe.
Yes, exactly. She won here in the Philippines, and then Philippines won in Ecuador, and then I won here in the Philippines. So, you know, maybe Ecuador can have a very good chance. You know, I wish her the best of luck. I know it's a very tough competition, Miss Universe, but if you give out your best and you show your best, there's nothing that can change it.
Yeah. I remember interviewing you right on the stage after you won, and I asked you what's the first thing that you're gonna do after stepping stepping out of the stage? And you said eat.
Eat.
So, did you really eat?
I did
A lot?
I did eat a lot because throughout the competition I wasn't able to eat, and I had to really be on a diet and really be focused on trying to look the best I can. So yeah, you know, that was the first thing I did. I gained some pounds, to be honest. I did gain some pounds. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, you know, this and that." I did gain some pounds, but I'm back again on the track. You know, I had my fun time with the family for Christmas, for New Year's, and all that. But now I'm back again.
And you've been here in the Philippines for twice already. Can you tell us your favorite food, Filipino food? Have you tried?
Yeah, I have tried a lot, but I will say that the chicken adobo, chicken
adobo,
adobo,
chicken adobo.
I really like it because I eat a lot of chicken. So chicken adobo, so far it's my favorite. I mean, I've tried many different recipes. I don't know, but it's different sometimes, but I like it.
Your favorite place, or a place in the Philippines that is closest to you, to your heart?
Davao.
Do you-
Davao,
any-
so far, it's in the place that I have visited that I really love the most. But I believe it's, you know, the place itself, it's beautiful, but also the people are amazing. Davao, all my Davao fans are amazing, and I really hope that on my stay here in the Philippines, I can be able to go back.
You have very good Cuban in English. Where did you learn to speak English?
Oh, my English?
Yes, it's very good.
Well, I lived in the United States for 6 years.
Oh, okay.
I was in school in when I was 9, I moved to the States with my parents, and I lived there for 6 years. So that's why I was able to learn the language.
Okay, so please tell us something that people don't know about you.
Oh, things that they don't know about me
These are questions from our live.
from my
Yes.
life. Okay. Well, some people may not know, but sometimes I forget that I am Miss Earth.
Oh.
It's very hard to. Sometimes, for some reason, sometimes I forget that I am Miss Earth, that I won the Grand Slam, the big pageant, and I think that's why I'm not different. I always stay myself, being humble and being how I am, how Katherine Espin is all the time. Like I haven't changed a bit, and I think it's because I sometimes I forget I'm Miss Earth. Then I'm like, oh my God, I am Miss Earth. Like really. So that's something unusual in me that it happens, and yeah, I would have to say that.
What made you interested to join beauty pageants? What made you interested to join beauty pageants?
Well, at first I joined when I was 16, and it made me interest in the beginning because I was able to do a lot of social work. I started doing a lot of social work for people, and then after that, I really liked the idea of having a crown and a sash can give you many opportunities throughout life. And it gave me the opportunity to have a lot of work as a model, being able to meet a lot of important people, being able to open doors up for me. So I believe that that's when it started growing my interest in beauty pageants, and I was doing pretty good, and I started to like it a little bit more. So I just enjoy the opportunities that life has given me.
For you, who is the sexiest man alive?
The sexiest man alive? Oh my God, that's a very tough question. Oh, well, I really have to think through that. Oh my God, that's a very tough question. Can I answer that later on?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I will have to think about it.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. What is your beauty secret?
My beauty secret?
Yes.
Eat healthy. That's the main secret. I believe that no matter what you put on your face, no matter what you do it externally, what's most important is what you eat, what you eat every single day. So I always try to eat very healthy. I eat a lot of fruits, I drink a lot of water. So that's one of the things that I would have to say because when you're beautiful inside, it comes up. It comes up. So I believe that's my beauty secret because it's not like I'm the type of person that's always putting on facials and facial masks and all that. It's just some healthy food, I guess.
Someone is asking, did you join Reina International del Cafe with Jennifer Valle, Miss World?
Reinado Internacional
And
del
del
Café.
Café.
Yeah, I joined the pageant. I joined that pageant on 2013. 2013. I represented the country on that one. That was my first international.
Your first international.
Yes, first.
Do you have any weaknesses or worst quality?
Your weakness.
or
My
worst
weakness? Oh, the sweets.
Sweet.
Desserts. That's my weakness. I really like sweets. I really like desserts and things like that. So I really try to avoid them. I don't know. That's my weakness. I have to be honest.
Describe your fashion sense and style.
Your fashion.
Okay. Always very comfortable. I like to put things in clothes, outfits that can be very very comfortable. That's the main thing. No matter what it is, I will have to say that I have to be comfortable with what I wear, and I like to wear always very light clothes. I don't like dark black things like that. I always try to wear light clothes. I love dresses. That's my main outfit, I guess, because it's more comfortable, and especially here in the Philippines where it's hot. So I brought a lot of dresses with me now. Yeah.
Uh, any message to the Earthlings? I'm sure they're all watching now.
Oh yes, of course. You know, I really want to thank everybody that has always been there for me in every single upload on my Instagram page or on the Facebook page. You have always been there for me, supporting me, telling me how much you love me, how much you want to see me back on the Philippines. And I really, really, really appreciate that with all my heart. Every time I read all the messages, I wish I can respond to all of them. Sometimes I do respond and I get very, very happy. And, you know, being able to just have so much support from people that are not even Ecuadorian, that are Filipino, that makes me the most special woman on the earth, to be honest. And you know, thank you for making this possible. You were very responsible of my confidence and throughout the competition. And now as Miss Earth, I believe that I have a big responsibility to all my Earthlings to make them proud of all the social, environmental work that I'm going to be doing this whole year. So I promise on my video, on my Eco Beauty video, that if I won as Miss Earth, I will put all my heart and soul for everything I will do. So that's my main goal, and I am really just excited for all this year. I hope all of you, my Earthlings, are always there for me, always supporting me. You make me the happiest woman in the world, to be honest. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Someone is asking, are you still single?
Yes, I am single. I am still single. I've been single for a year. So I have been very busy, you know, with all my activities, with my family, all my free time. I try to just be with my family that have always been there. My friends, I have best friends, you know, they're always there. But so far, I am single. So
Describe your ideal date and your ideal man.
Maybe,
My,
maybe he's watching.
maybe he's watching. He wants to know. Well, I would have to say that a very ideal man for me is a man that is very respectful, and that it's a very responsible man, very hardworking man that has the same guts and the same feeling of being successful in life. That shows me that he will never give up on anything. You know, I will really like a man that it's like me, that will make me succeed more, that can make me go higher, not lower. So I believe that a man that, if it's like that, then I believe it's ideal for me, because I need someone that can be like me or even better, that will make me a better woman, a better person. And I believe that's it. You know, I don't really worry about the looks. I don't worry about any of that. I really believe that what you have in your heart is the most important thing, what you feel and what you think. And that's my ideal man.
Okay, another question. Have you met or talked to the three other elemental queens after Miss Earth?
Oh, the other queens? Well, I have only talked to Miss Earth Air, Michelle Gomez, just for a little. But the other two girls, no, I haven't contacted them at all. Like after we left the Philippines, everyone just went by their own. They started their lives, and that's it. Like, I don't really know about them.
Where is your dream destination?
My dream destination, I want to go to Africa.
Oh.
Yeah, I really want to go to Africa, and I have always had a dream since very young to have a 1 year volunteer in Africa, and I am looking forward to doing that, you know, and I would really like to go. And I've been talking to Miss Earth South Africa about me going to South Africa and being able to meet with her, and you know, we're arranging that too, so that I can be able to go this year, and that's one of my dreams.
So you will still have like a lot of months ahead. What
Yes.
are your other plans as you continue your reign?
Well, other than doing my environmental activities, which is my main responsibility as Miss Earth, I want to also have time to be in the modeling career, maybe acting, maybe television. I want to try out for that during this year. So that's one of also my my plans for this year.
Any plans to join Philippine show business?
Maybe, yes,
Maybe.
yes, yes. I can't close myself to any of that. I would like to.
If you could be an animal for one day, what kind of animal would you choose to be and why?
For one day,
Yes.
I would have to say a peregrina. A peregrina. It's an ave.
A
Peregrina.
bird? It's
It's a bird.
oh.
Peregrine bird. I really like that bird because it has a certain part, certain quality of protecting, and as in it's it has the quality of protecting, and also because for one day I will, if I had the chance to be a peregrine, I will have the chance to fly all over where I want to go. So I would definitely be a bird.
If it were your last day on Earth, what would you eat and why? If it were your last day on Earth, what would you eat?
What would I eat
Yes.
if it was my last day
Yeah.
on Earth? What would I eat? Oh my God, I will eat chocolate cake. Yes, a chocolate cake for sure. Dessert.
If you're the president of your country and right before you is a bill allowing human cloning as a legal procedure,
What?
cloning,
Okay, a
human
bill.
cloning, yes. Will you sign it or refuse it?
If I were the president and there was a bill,
Allowing human cloning as a legal procedure.
human clothing.
Cloning, like cloning?
Oh, cloning. Okay.
Yes,
Human
yes.
cloning. If I would allow that,
Yes.
no.
Why?
No, and why? I wouldn't allow it because I'm a true believer of God, and that He is the only one that has the power to create humanity. So I can't go against that. I believe that right now technology as it's going, and us as humans as we have advanced throughout the history, we can't go against what it's only God's power. I believe that that's the main thing we have to really respect as humans. So I wouldn't go through that. I would go against that.
Another question. You seem like a very strong woman, so powerful. But what is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear. My biggest fear. Stay lonely. Just being lonely, being all by myself. I don't like to feel like I'm alone. I like to always feel to be surrounded by people, surrounded by friends, surrounded by my family. Like I believe that would be my fear because I don't like to be alone. I like to have someone to talk to. I like to talk a lot, so I would have to say that. Fear of being
Another
alone.
one. If there are supporters, there are also some bashers or people who say negative things about pageants or Miss Earth in particular. What's your message to these people?
To the bashers. Well, throughout life, you can always expect to be loved by everyone, and that's where your personality as a person, or my personality as a person, will come up. So I am a very tolerant woman towards any negativity or good things. I can deal with that. That's why I'm a lawyer. I've learned to be very tolerant towards people, and I am a very confident woman. And I know what I believe, and I know what I am. And even if 1 million bashers come and they attack me, nothing will ever, ever, ever make me feel bad.
Wow.
Aside from Olga and yourself, who is your favorite Miss Earth title holder?
Miss Earth. I don't have one specifically, to be honest. Like I can't just mention someone. I believe that every single girl that has won throughout the years, if she won, is because she really deserved, and she was she was perfect for winning the title, and she's an amazing girl. I believe that everyone that has won throughout the years deserves, because they have certain qualities. So I believe that that makes them unique and that makes them special. So I have not been able to talk to any of them, other than Angelia and Olga. I know they have each done their work as Miss Earth, and they deserve respect. So
You have mentioned Angelia. What can you say about her?
Oh, Angelia is such a sweet woman. She is amazing. When I met her, when I was a delegate, as soon as I met her, actually she was, if I'm not mistaken, when I was in the hotel, I was the first one that she met. Because she came into my room out of nowhere with Pichi Veneracion, which is the vice president, and Miss Philippines Earth Imelda. So they came into my room out of nowhere, and we met, we talked, and I just looked at her and I was like, I can tell why she, like I analyzed how she is, and she's a very sweet woman, very reachable, very with a good heart. You can tell when someone has a good heart. So I am pretty sure why she won when I met her.
You told, you mentioned earlier that you are currently taking up law.
She's a lawyer.
You're a lawyer
Oh,
already.
Yes, I already finished my
Oh
career.
wow!
Yes. Uh-huh.
Why
Yes,
did
I already
you choose this field of endeavor?
What did I?
Why did you choose to be, a lawyer or?
Well, when I was very young in the United States, I was looking at a lot of discrimination towards the Latin community that didn't have papers in the United States and all of that. So I was seeing a lot of discrimination towards that, and I always felt like I wanted to help someone. Like I'm always willing to help someone that I really love, or someone that needs me. That's just something in me. So the only career that I feel connected with was with being a lawyer and being able to fight for somebody. Or
So,
that's why.
so after your reign has finished, for sure you'll have a career.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. After my year of reign, I really want to focus on my career, on getting my master's degree. So I really want to keep going, keep studying, keep doing more things.
After your 2 months here in the Philippines, where are you going? Are you going back to New York or Ecuador?
I don't know yet because I might be flying from here to another countries that are inviting me.
Okay.
So I really don't know until when I'm staying here in the Philippines. I might have to stay for a little while because it will be better just to be from here to the Philippines to being able to go to countries that are near instead of Ecuador and then coming and then Ecuador and then
Yeah.
coming. That would be a
Yeah,
long flight.
Yes.
So I would really prefer just to stay here in my residence, which is Oakwood
Oakwood.
Premier, and they're amazing, and I love it here.
Can you tell us about your hobbies? What you do during your free time?
Oh, what I do during my free time. On my free time, I go to the gym and run a lot. I like to run a lot for an hour. That's where I don't think about anything else. I put on my music and then I just exercise. That's where I do on my spare time. And other than that, just I'm very family oriented, and I try to spend as much time with my family, with my mom, with my little sister, with my dad. Work with my dad. I work with my dad too. I help him a lot while I'm in my country. So that's what I do, and spend time with my friends.
Catherine, last question. What does the Miss Earth title mean to you?
I believe that me winning Miss Earth, it's a gift from God. If He gave me this, I believe it's the best job that He has given me for this whole year. Like I don't see myself doing anything else than being Miss Earth right now through the year, and I'm just so excited to start working on all the activities. Not only because I want people to see what I'm doing. I really don't don't mind what people see if I'm working or if I'm not working. I believe that the most important thing is what I can get myself in, like my inner self feeling of being able to do something right for the planet, for the society, for the children. I think that's more rewarding to me than to the people that are looking at me. That's why I believe that if God gave this gift to me, this job as Miss Earth, I will take all advantage and being able to do something positive throughout me for the world and for society.
And finally, your message to everyone on Missosology.
Well, guys, thank you, Missosology, thank everybody here. You guys are amazing. You have always been there supporting me. I have always been very watching all the posts that you have given of me, and I always thanking because I'm a very grateful person towards people that really see me as a person, and to all my fans that are watching me right now that have always been there. Thank you for all the love. You make me a better woman, a better person, and I really look forward for you all guys that are here to support my reign during my whole year, and just always staying in touch with all my activities, all the things that I will be doing, and for me it's a true honor for you guys to be here, and to all my fans, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really, it means the world.
And your message to Ecuador.
Yes, you have great support. You have great
Español.
support from Ecuador. What's your message to your
Bueno,
countrymen?
quiero darles un saludo a toda la gente que me está viendo en Ecuador, también de todos los fans, todas las personas que han estado apoyándome durante todo este tiempo. Ahora estoy nuevamente en Filipinas, estoy en Manila, lista para empezar mi tour en los diferentes países que voy a estar visitando. Ahora justamente Filipinas, tengo muchas actividades medioambientales, así que espero que ustedes como ecuatorianos también apoyen el trabajo que voy a estar realizando, porque como ecuatoriana en el mundo, el hecho de poder contribuir con la sociedad y con el planeta Tierra es una responsabilidad muy grande, y el tener el apoyo de todos ustedes sería maravilloso. Así que muchísimas gracias por todo el apoyo, por todos sus mensajes de positivismo siempre hacia mí, y bueno, les mando un abrazo fuerte, por supuesto, desde Manila, Filipinas, y por supuesto también a toda la gente que está apoyando ahorita, justamente a Connie Jiménez. Qué bien que le estén dando el apoyo, el positivismo, la buena energía para Connie en el mismo universo. Le deseo la mejor de la suerte también a ella, que dé todo lo mejor de sí, para que haga la mejor representación, por supuesto, para el país, porque esto es por Ecuador, para ser ecuatorianos en el mundo, exitosos y emprendedores. Así que un beso para todos ustedes, and to all my Earthlings that are watching right there, thank you for all the support that I've been receiving so far. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen K.
Oh, the Queen K, I love the Queen K.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's an
No,
honor
it's my
to
pleasure. It's
interview
my
you.
pleasure.
Thank you. From Missosology.
No, thank you guys. Bye.
Besos.
Besos.